back in Week 1. The Cardinals lost their first matchup against the 49ers. Can San Francisco sweep the series? The answer comes your way next.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Tonight we wrap up Week 11 with a great Monday nighter as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they enter play here. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games. Meanwhile, for the visiting Cardinals here, and this is what every one of these guys waits for each and every week, CD, that moment of anticipation just before the game begins.
I know most of these guys have played well over 100 games dating back to their high school days, and that
the NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Powering his way forward and able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. From the 33, here's a second down and 4. Working out of the gun, Rivers. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. 3rd and 7 now. Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the number 1 overall pick in the 2019 draft from Oklahoma. It's Kyler Murray.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, it's the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And his throw is going to be incomplete. You look at this Niner defense. They were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Murray going to throw. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 2nd and 5. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. And this is going to be incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
They're going for it. Hits Murray. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Chase Young racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Shotgun now for Murray. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Here is 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Murray. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Pass to the right, and he's got McBride. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. And his kick is indeed good, and the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. A lot of energy in this building tonight, but the opening drive produces 3, maybe quiets them just a bit, at least momentarily.
Just a little, right? That's all you're asking for, right? Things just getting started. You know they haven't taken the momentum totally here, but at the same time, they like what they've done here in the early going.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The first down throw here for Rivers. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. First down, here's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Off the play fake here, Rivers. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A handoff from Mitchell running left. Down right around the 25. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They go play action. Rivers. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to...
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
It's what you call a rookie mistake. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. To throw is Murray. That pass complete to Moore. Murray to Moore for the Cardinal first.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Elliott diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. So he had the nice run to get him down there, was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Bell brings it in across the formation. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Davis Price on 1st and 10. Shifts by him, and he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 35 yards the gain there. Another 1st down as well. Mitchell now off the option. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. The Niners at 7-2 here on the year. Their head coach, he's got them believing in themselves. They've won 7 of their last 9 games now.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and the Cards are going to have it here at their own 15. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Murray has it knocked loose, fumble, and now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the 49ers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Mitchell is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Mitchell again. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners have cut it back within a score. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. Ezekiel Elliott gets ready to go again here on offense as he shuffles onto the field. He's been effective so far over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
That's complete to McBride. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Well, that was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Murray now to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Nick Bosa in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And it's fielded at the 34. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Rivers. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. It's a 7-yard gain that gets him back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10. Rivers now. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will knot us up at 10. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic. Yeah,
isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
1st down, Murray. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 10. Now Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Murray. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Javon Hargrave. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
1 1st down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. First down, Rivers. And this is incomplete. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visiting Niners who won that ball game, so they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Santa Clara. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
That is caught. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Now Rivers connects with Kittle underneath. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Second down, here's Davis Price. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Rivers fires this into the flat, complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down. Rivers. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Play fake, Rivers. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he's brought down. 12 yards the pickup, good enough for an Arizona first. Throwing now is Murray. This will be caught once again by Brown. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up second down. To throw, it's Murray. Got his man, it's Dortch. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. A dump off to Elliott. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now Murray again. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. Touchdown! Ezekiel Elliott. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Cardinals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And the Niners ready to go on offense for the final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Throwing Rivers. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a 1st down. Tenth carry now for Elliott. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They'll roll him out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Nick Bosa able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the 2nd half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this 2nd half.
44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. This is brought in at the 21. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Murray now. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Chase Young, his 2nd sack of the night. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. There he goes right side. And he will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 31-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Working out of the gun, Rivers.
And he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. Yeah, he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Jake Moody now on for the field goal.
Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. And his kick is good. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13.
Well, a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
He's got his tight end McBride on the out route.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. On 2nd down, here's Murray.
And he'll go underneath here to Elliott.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Inside give to Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Again, it's Elliott.
And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 39. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw is Murray.
Goes right back to McBride.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Murray now to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 22-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it's 2nd down. Murray going to throw. And that's Elliott, complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. Again, they'll throw with Murray.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
This fielded right at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Elijah Mitchell ready to get back to work with the rest of the 49er offense.
He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, That leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the third quarter. Rivers now on second down. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Rivers. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at about the 32.
Murray's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down. One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara.
This 2nd and 4.
It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th.
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
65 yards rushing for him now to this point. Now a 2nd and 2.
Throwing now is Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
A short one here caught by McBride. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
To throw, it's Murray.
A short one here caught by McBride.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Murray now running right on the option.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 8 on the keeper and a 1st down.
Murray to run again.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Now Murray. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Now Murray, he bootlegs it. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Chase Young
in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Here's Murray. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a two-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a two-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And a short pickup to about the 25. Second and 6. On play action, Rivers gets this one to Juszczyk. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Throwing Rivers. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Second and 7, operating from the 34. To throw is Rivers. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Throwing, Rivers. And his throw here's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Now a dump off here complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Rivers again. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it going the other way. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are right back in this football game. Following the interception here, Rivers. Throw complete to Bell. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Rivers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Now Rivers. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defense.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 45-yard line. Meanwhile, Lance's throw taken in by Samuel. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, it's Lance. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw, it's Lance. Over the middle, complete. It's Bell. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. And Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle.
And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. Lance now to throw.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Second down, goal to go. Lance looking to throw.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
So out now come the Cardinals. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
And the Cardinals are going to have a first down. And that's a big one, as they should be able to run it out from here.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
To a knee goes Murray, and that should just about do it. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So for Arizona, it's a win they needed, if for nothing else than their sanity, as they move to 4-6. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for San Francisco,